Sag, Mars is in your sign. It's been in your sign since September 13th, and it will be in Sagittarius, Mars in Sagittarius, until the 26th of this month. So basically for the month of October, you're still grooving with Mars going through your sign. And what does this mean? It's about putting energy into your life, right? It's with you. Mars is an energized planet. Yes, as they call it, the symbol for arguments and the warrior planet, but it's energy. Go out there and do what you feel that you need to do. Put motivation. It's motivating yourself to what's important. October 4th, we have Mercury going retrograde from Scorpio back into Libra. And basically for the month of October, the feeling of rethinking things will be on the agenda, especially about relationships and especially about what we want to do and what we feel strong about and how we can have what we want in our life. And with this Mercury retrograde chart, Mars is at a point in the zodiac that's connected. It's connected to the node of Uranus, but what it means is that there's a volatile energy. It's like a nervous energy. I just got to get doing something. I got to get doing something. But Mercury's retrograde, so no, think about what you want to do. You know, instead of just jumping into something, think about what you want to do. And it's going back into, and it's also saying, think about how much it's going to cost. You know, how much is it going to cost you? How much will you overextend yourself financially, emotionally, time-wise, otherwise? And then it goes back into Libra about finding balance. Where's the balance in life? So there's this balance energy, and we have this beautiful grand trine, which is a triangle with planets at each end, creating the triangle, all 120 degrees apart, with Mars and Jupiter and Uranus, and those three planets together in fire signs. Are you kidding me? This is so strong about being able to go and create and take action and make things happen. But the if you want to call it the problem planet, is saying no, rethink things first. Rethink things. The energy of this trine, making things happen, having a life that you feel is authentically yours, having belief in yourself, taking a chance, taking a risk, it's going to be here for the month. It's just before you just jump over the cliff, saying, be careful, you're jumping off the cliff you want to jump off of. You're going into what you want to go into. And that will become very apparent by the full moon, October 8th, which is an eclipse, and a powerful eclipse it is, because it's connected to the Uranian energy about freedom. And you know, freedom is like when I just want some breathing room, I need some space, I need to get out. And it is about balance in life. What you do you have balance in life? Where is the balance? Do you feel things are balanced between what you're doing, the friends you're with, the things that you love to do? Where's the balance or imbalance showing up in your life? And at the same time, because we're in the Libra cycle, North Node in Libra, which is ruled by Venus in the sign she rules, in Libra, square Pluto, there's such an intensity that it's, with your opposite Uranus, it's saying that if relationships do not have a strong foundation, if they do not have balance in them, if they do not respect the other person, respect their individuality, what they need to do in their life, and compromise and caring and kindness and fairness in the relationship, then they need to either transform or go. And you can feel that this week of the full moon eclipse. And by the new moon in Scorpio, which is another eclipse, the new moon, the day that the sun goes into Scorpio, is the new moon eclipse, and it's also the day that Venus leaves Libra and goes into Scorpio. So we have Venus, Sun, Moon, all in Scorpio, 0 degrees, as the eclipse, this powerful solar eclipse, in the sign behind you, right? Because the following month, the sun's going to go into Sagittarius. And the month before your birthday is the time of releasing for you. So you have this powerful push that's saying, hey, release things. So what do you want to release? What do you feel in your life would be good for you to let go of? And a lot of times it doesn't necessarily have to do with a thing or a person. A lot of times it has to do with a way of thinking, a way of believing, an old mindset, a shift in consciousness. So there's a shift in consciousness here. We also, when the energy is in the sign behind us, it's also a time where things can come up where we may feel, I can't see everything clearly. I want to see things clearly. And as a Sag, the desire to have the answer is so strong. I need to know. What's the truth here? I need to know. Take the eclipse, the solar eclipse, the new moon energy as a time to go within, do some meditation. This is a great time for a retreat. If there's any way you can give yourself a retreat, get out of town, rejuvenate, it's a very powerful time for you to be able to do that. So this also is suggesting that during this time frame, there's this Sun, Moon, Venus is connected to Jupiter, is connected to Pluto by an angle. It's called a septile. When you divide the circle by 5, you get a pentagram, or that 5-pointed star, which is a magical, mystical symbol. This eclipse has a lot of magical, mystical push in it, power in it. And it's saying, find your passion. There is this very deep energy about finding your passion. What do you feel passionate about? What do you feel powerful about? What would you feel is your purpose? Take the time, allow it to release, because when your birthday energy comes up, that's your new cycle of moving forward. By the 26th, Mars is going to go out of your sign and go into Capricorn. And that part, Mars in Capricorn can work very hard. And where it's going to work hard for you is creating more resources, more time, more finances, and digging deep into your own natural talents of, yes, I can do this. This is what I can make happen. Mercury will be direct by then. And so that concept of being able to bring it all together, what's in balance, what's not in balance, what do I want to change, what do I feel passionate about, what do I want to create, it all comes together by the end of the month. And then Mars being in Capricorn and an angle to your sign is saying this, pushing this energy into creating more personal resources for you, developing your talents, creating more financial abundance, and being very creative, using your own creativity to figure out what to bring together in order to have the things that you know are important to you and you want.